So, hello everyone, dear friends, greetings from China, ni hao to everyone. They delivered the Zeekr 9X to the dealership 5 seats. Today we'll do a brief overview. The car is not yet available for a test drive, although in principle I think it's all the same. The powertrain is identical to the 6-seater version. The presentation will take place on July 28th. They will announce the prices, so if anything, subscribe to the channel and also to the Telegram channel. Make yourselves comfortable, friends. Let's go, let's go! Versions: Max version, Ultra version and also Hyper version, and as usual the Black Edition version added a new color, chrome grille. Black Edition version can be chosen completely black. Here we have the Ultra version with a 70 kilowatt-hour battery. I think the main first question everyone is interested in is the weight of the car. Let's immediately look at it together. The maximum weight of the car is 3 tons 615 kilograms. We already looked at the previous model, also the Ultra configuration, the same 1-to-1. So yes, it's still category C. Even the 5-seater version is category C. I think again, many will talk about the gearbox. Let me actually film it myself. Look, they made the revision a long time ago. Now they supply normal gearboxes. So there will definitely be no more problems with it. Yes, they messed up, but they, by the way, delivered them to Russia for free. In Moscow, you can sign up for a queue. You will need to wait. They will deliver and you will only need to pay for the work. And the gearboxes themselves are sent by the Chinese for free. In this regard, I would, well, praise them, because there is still no official dealer in Russia. And imagine, well, let's say, if we talk about the Germans, who would do that? Sending gearboxes to another country for free. Here they still care about their reputation, so I think they're doing well. The brakes, in principle, for such a weight, well, they're sufficient here, but if, of course, you're racing, if you're taking the Hyper version, then I would still recommend installing carbon ceramics. By the way, what I liked, in the maximum version, which is Hyper, we have 3 electric motors, 1400 horsepower. To be precise, as they write, 1400.1 horsepower. This giant accelerates with such weight in 3.1 seconds, but that's very impressive. But the weight is still, yes, not small. The first row is unchanged. Press the brake, the door closes, the seat moves forward, the steering wheel moves forward again. We set everything up for ourselves. There's an ottoman for the driver, and the passenger also has an ottoman. And please press the M1 button. Remembered the position, saved everything. And next time everything will move to your parameters. There's a display here, a double display, or we take a single display. This can be done to order. Physical buttons. Zeekr did well in this regard, that they left all the physical buttons here. It's very convenient to immediately adjust the suspension, different modes, very cool. Everything about the materials, everything is covered even here. Look, and below there's already a carpet. We have a small armrest. And by the way, for those who might not know, we have 2 cup holders here. We can also remove them, and there is an additional lower compartment here. Quite deep, a lot of space. Here we have a remote for the TV above. Any valuables can also be removed here. Glove compartment. We open it with a button which is completely covered, large, spacious. Ambient lighting. As for the first row, in principle, everything is clear. We've already seen all this. Okay, let's look at the most important thing, the second row. Here now I think it is good, a lot of space. We, in principle, already on the first day, when it was just delivered, took a little ride here in the back. So it's really soft, very comfortable. In this regard, I like the 9. I like that there's very good sound insulation and the smoothness of the ride. So we press the button, the door closes automatically. Climate control, everything is ventilated. 2 tables. In the 6-seater version, as far as I remember, there was only 1 table, but now there are 2 tables here. There's a refrigerator, of course. Well, this is all basic now. It automatically slides out, just like in the high-tech car. Natural wood feels like some premium, very expensive phone. As before, there are curtains. Light, massage. The massage here is very good. It massages you really well. Also, let's take a look. We have this armrest. You can choose the angle of inclination, either raise it or lower it. Let's say you turned on 0 gravity. You need to raise your hand a bit and adjust it to yourself, and that's it. 2 cup holders. And there's an additional compartment here. We can put something in here. And by the way, we can also lock it with a password. Large panorama. There's also a sunroof. That's nice too. So we can also move the display back and forth. Adjust the volume, multimedia and light. We can also turn it on from here. This is our panorama and curtain. With the press of one button, everything closes immediately. By the way, convenient. Wireless charging for one phone. There's also a Type-C port here, and they have an additional box that fits in here. There's power right here. You just pull the cord and it gives you 100 watts. I think that's cool too. We turned on zero gravity for 2 chairs. Well, listen, it's luxurious. What a big lounge, very comfortable, soft chairs, a pillow, and there are also speakers in the Zeekr 8X car. Basically the same. There's a 4D mode, I think. When you watch a movie in the chair, it also vibrates. And accordingly, the climate control sometimes directs airflows from either this place or that one when you watch movies. So it creates a completely different effect. And also, yes, I noticed we have special slots here. We can buy a special bar, a hanger, install it here and hang clothes. About opening the door. We have 3 ways. Inside there's a button, that's the first way, press it. Second, there's a sensor here, you touch it, it triggers, opens, and then we pull it towards us, and accordingly we can open the door in the same way. For new viewers, let's remind you that we have a 2-liter turbocharged ICE here that gives us 279 horsepower. And it also turns the wheels, so this is a parallel hybrid. Everything is sewn up here, everything is great. I already mentioned before, we have the brand, this Aurobay. It's a joint development of Geely and Volvo. So the ICE here is basically good, powerful. There's enough power to charge the battery at high speeds too. 900 volt electrical system, 2 electric motors, all-wheel drive. Again, let me remind you, 898 horsepower, plus you have the IC2. But if we take the hyper version, we have 1401 horsepower. And there's also a tank turn function. Well, let's take a look at the trunk. The most important thing is how much space we have there. By the way, notice it lowers immediately. 2 sections. Here we can place some drinks, sit down. It can hold 300 kilograms, so no problem. And look how much space there is. Huge trunk. If we fold the second row, we can lay down a mattress and comfortably spend the night in the car. It's very big. Wow. The only thing is the height, but otherwise, let's take a look. Here we have an organizer. There's a special board. You can do it this way here. And let's set it up. There's a special fastening here. Everything is secured. This is a hefty piece of wood. And there's also a little curtain here. You can actually remove it from here too. There's also a small niche here. A 220 volt outlet, a hook and a second row seat. We fold everything and we can lower the suspension a bit more. A hook here and here. Even inside, look, there's no plastic at all. Everything is fully covered. 9 audio system. So, and this, as I understand it, yes, here's the footrest. Yes, the only thing is there's no place to store shoes like in the Maestra V800 minivan. Close the door and it's just beautiful. Very nice. I like it. Hi, ciao di Eva. I want to know what the weather is tomorrow. Tomorrow in Siegen district will be cloudy, 25 to 30 and 2 degrees Celsius. Okay, I'm hungry. So it finds me a place to eat. That is, yes, there are 2 voice assistants. The first one handles basic functions. For example, open the panorama, turn off the massage, or turn on the display, turn it on or off, and so on. The second voice assistant is called Super Evo. You can chat with it. It has artificial intelligence and performs completely different functions. You can ask about the weather or tell a story or also translate text from English to Chinese. You tell the voice assistant and it translates everything. In English, of course, it's all fine, but in Russian, of course, we have to wait for our specialists to do it. Although the localization is already done without problems on the front and rear displays and everything else. And one more thing, let me show you. Let's remove it. This one is buckled up. This one is buckled up. and we buckle up from here, we take it out. The belt here has two locks. The first lock we install here, the second on the side, so it's inconvenient to unbuckle. I would say it's a 4-seater version, definitely not a 5-seater version. A child can sit here. To disconnect this belt, we take it like this. And that's it, we disconnect it, put it back there. So as before, yes, there are air fresheners. 3 cents to choose from. As of today, the export department of Zeekr is already accepting pre-orders. For now, it's a blind pre-order. On the 28th, they will announce prices without a 180-day wait. Alright friends, on this note we can wrap it up. If you have any questions, write in the comments or message us on our Telegram channel. That's all. Thank you, see you, bye. I don't like their marketing here. They put a bottle of whiskey, but for some reason they turned on the heating. They heated it up to 50 degrees. No, you need to drink beverages chilled.